Today's edition of Chamber Chat focuses on women's health, specifically breast cancer and breast health. And joining me as my co-host today is Debbie Neece from the IM&P Wellness Center located right here in Crystal River. Debbie, thank you so much for being my co-host today.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes, well, you work for a fantastic facility in Crystal River that really meets the needs of all areas of health, but today we're going to focus on breast care and breast cancer health. So Debbie, tell me, who is at risk for breast cancer?
Well, that's a great question. All women are at risk for breast cancer. Some of the risk factors are genetics, family health history, age plays a big role in that, lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true. And when you talk about lifestyle, I think you're, kind of referring to diet, nutrition, lifestyle choices, things like that. Do you find that that plays a big role in increasing the breast cancer risk as well?
Diet and nutrition play a big role in breast cancer risks. Places that have a very high fat diet like the U.S. run a much higher risk of developing breast cancer, and places like Japan that eat a very low healthy diet end up with a whole lot of less cases of breast cancer.
Yeah. And I find that to be very interesting because when you think about overall health, what you put into your body really affects you, like I said, overall. So when you think about different places around the world, like you said, Japan, that eat, a very low fat diet, you don't see a lot of processed foods, there's a lot of seafood, whole grains, and that's the focus of a typical Japanese diet. But when you think about a standard American diet,
very high and unsaturated.
It's very different. Yeah. A lot of times we are on the move and we think, oh, I just want to grab something really quick, and sometimes that's not always the most healthy, nutritious, balanced meal, and certainly that affects not just breast cancer risk, but I think our overall health.
It does. Here in America, we eat a lot of polyunsaturated fats, fast foods. We also have a lot of fats found in meats that affect our diets, and those can play a huge role in breast cancer.
That's so true. Do you think that there's a certain age range of women that are more prone to being at risk for breast cancer, or do you think it's everyone now?
Well, actually, like I said earlier, all women are at risk, but women that are over the age of 40 and have maybe never had children run a higher risk. Women that have started their menstrual cycles at a very early age run a higher risk. And women that continue their menstrual cycles into their 50s, they're at a higher risk. And so, we basically anyone, but those are the higher risk categories. And
one of the statistics that I thought was really interesting was in regards to younger women getting breast cancer. And by the age of 25, 1 in 19,608 women have received that diagnosis. And then when you go up to 35 years old, it's 1 in 622.
And that's a huge difference. So it's very important that women that have a high risk talk to their doctors and maybe start a program for mammograms earlier than 40. Because most women, at the age of 40, it's recommended that women start mammograms.
Absolutely. So. Yes. Well, wonderful. That's wonderful information. I want to mention what we have on today's show coming up because, like I said, it is focused on women's health and wellness. In the next segment, we're going to have Kara Williams and Sue Fullerton, who are representing the Business Women's Alliance, and they're going to come talk about their Women's Health and Fitness Expo that's coming up in September. In the third segment, Donna Stevenson, who is the DME director from B&W Rexall Drugs, is going to come and present their Amina line of products. And these are some amazing products, Debbie. They're for women who have undergone a lumpectomy or mastectomy. And she's going to show us some breast forms, some bras, and all of the other products that they have, like swimsuits and even lingerie, which I think is fantastic. But I really want you to stay tuned to the final segment. We have a young woman who's coming in, a local Citrus County businesswoman and resident. Her name is Karen Barton, and Karen received a breast cancer diagnosis at a very early age. So she's going to come and tell us her inspiring story. So we've got a lot of great things coming up on the show today. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Again, thank you for being here. Tell our viewers where IM&P Wellness Center is located.
We're located in the Meadowcrest Medical Plaza, not very far from here.
That's true.
In Crystal River.
Yep, and like you said, IM&P focuses on all areas of health and wellness. Weight management, pediatrics, skincare, the whole gamut.
Right.
So you definitely want to stop by IM&P if you're looking for some health and wellness.
We'd love to have you come by and check us out.
Absolutely. Well, stay with us. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with Kara Williams and Sue Fullerton, and we'll talk about the Women's Health and Fitness Expo. Stay tuned.